Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to discuss how to use AI tasks for tracking the user's progression. And this is a fantastic use case on how to use AI tasks because it allows you to be more concise and more structured in the way on how to track a user's progress throughout the several stages that you might have set up inside of your chatbot. And the way that we are going to do this is if we take a look at the board section, we have a user progression board where we have a new user, a potential lead, a follow-up, and a send offer stage. And the intention is that the user progression analyzer, this is how the AI task is being called, is going to take a look at the conversation history between bot, AI agent, and bot user and see in which stage that the user needs to be categorized in. And if we take a look at the AI task itself beforehand, then you can see we currently have a really simple prompt, and the name is called, as you saw inside the flow builder, user progression analyzer, and the prompt is really simple. You are to analyze the user conversation and classify which stage the user needs to be put in. Then we will have an output field to register the stage that needs to be outputted. And you can see that we have a user underscore stage that will show up as sample data like so. And then we have a really short description. This is to map the stage the user needs to be categorized in. And we also enabled a list of values. So we want the AI task to adhere to our predefined list of categories, hence the list of values. And here you can see that we have a potential lead, a follow-up, and a send offer, basically corresponding exactly with what we have on the board, right? A potential lead, a follow-up, and a send offer. And that is how this is being structured. And the great thing about using the third section, so the output field, is that we always get a consistent reply back from the AI task. For the model, I have chosen to go with GPT 4.1 Nano, which is the fastest and most affordable model at this moment in time of recording, if you are using OpenAI. For the parameters, I just load a preset of precise because I want to be as precise as possible in this use case. Now, if we go back towards the flow itself and the task, you can see that we have this AI task. And inside, depending on whether you're using AI agents or just chat completions, if you are working with AI bots, I have an input text conversation history with user field, system field, OpenAI, which then if you work with chat completions contains the entire history, or you can just go with include AI agent messages. And this will contain the chat history if you are using AI agents. Now, in order to be able to populate this, I have a recent conversation with one of the users inside of this specific chatbot, and I just added that as testing information to see if it's actually going to output a certain valid format, right? You could also include image URLs, but that is not really relevant towards this specific use case. But let's say test request to see if we get a valid output. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at the conversation. So we have here an overview of a chat history. The role is the assistant, content is user, and this is basically a summary of the conversation up till this point. As you can see, it has some basic inquiries about specific sections. Then we have the AI assistant summary and so on. And if we take a look down below, then we have the assistant replying with certain key informations, user asking another question, assistant replying, user asking another question, and then the assistant replying again back and forth, as you can see. In the meantime, there's also a tool being called. I just pulled in the entire history just to see if it could capture a decent output. If we analyze this manually, this should mean that this could be a potential lead as output. And I did not test this just yet. So let's see what we get, right? So let's say test request. And within a few seconds, you can already see that we do get the potential lead. Now, how can we follow up with this? If we are going to map this, let's say user stage, and save this into a text field, add it, We can now, for example, just go with condition steps where we are going to check which board that the user needs to be put in. So let's say if the condition user stage is potential lead, right? And then go this route. If the user needs a specific follow-up, so let's say user stage contains or is follow-up, and this one was without any underscores, or do we need to send an offer towards the user? Because the sales progress has already taken place, right? So we could go with user stage and then say send offer. Let's say save. Now that we have determined the categories and which one that the AI task basically has registered, we can now map the user towards the correct board. So we could, for example, say action for potential lead, move the user to a specific board. So let's go towards advanced actions, move to board, and then from here we can go select a board and we can say potential lead. We can also give a specific node action, maybe a conversation history, which we can also add towards the AI task if we wanted to, but let's leave it at this for now. Let's say save, and let's do the same for the other ones. So let's just duplicate this, and let's say here the user needs to go towards the stage for follow-up. And for the other one, we need to let the business send an offer, right? And let's add the user to there. There we go. What you could also do in addition is user progression, potential lead. Okay, it's fine and all, but it's not really qualified lead yet. But at the other stages where the business needs to follow up with the user or needs to send the user an offer, then you can also send additional notifications by any means that are provided under the notification tab towards the business itself to do that follow-up. And that way you are able to track a user's progression, and when needed, exactly at the point that a business needs to intervene and follow up or send offers, send quotes towards the users at the perfect timing, then you can send additional notifications. And all of the user details can always be added and seen inside the board section. We hope that this use case showed you how versatile the AI task feature is inside of the platform. And if you have any additional questions, do let us know and we'll try to help you out as soon as possible. For now, have a great day, take care, and talk soon.